Hi, I'm Lauren.
I'm Nathan Smith.
I am Tim Bodie.
Hi, my name is Saiz, and this is Building iTooth Junior.
We were approached by Andy Tran, a 5-star dentist, to build an iPad application that not only would teach children about how to care for their own teeth as they continue to grow up, but to also let them engage and interact while they learned. Instead of just reading, we wanted them to be able to play a game or 2 games within an application. And we were able to bring the idea and the whole world in a dentist office, which isn't always the most appealing to children, and let them interact with it, have a good time, even though they're learning.
My name is Andrew Tran. I'm a dentist. You know, in the back of my head, I always had the intention of doing something with computer software, bring it into the dental world. We had a great company that did it for us, Softway Solutions, and here we are.
The multimedia at Softway consists of 2D animation, 3D animation, and any interactive game projects, whether that's mobile or PC applications. What I feel ultimately made iTooth Junior a successful app was the amount of freedom we had working with the client to make suggestions and to really put our kind of artistic and creative input on the project.
The project started off with Andy's idea, and we helped him grow on it. We added new things to it, gave him ideas, and said, what about doing this, because certain things were possible. So instead of having to find out what was possible and what was not, we were able to educate the client up front and say, we can do these 3 things, and how about this idea that you didn't come up with yet?
The multimedia director, very impressive guy. He has a lot of vision and knowledge, so he helped inspire more design ideas, and the creative team, the artwork and the design team did a good job. That part impressed me the most.
I did the art direction, concept art, character design for iTooth Junior. I designed Toothy Dino, who's the mascot for iTooth Junior. Our usual process is first we started with a bunch of different sketches, which is actually my favorite part, because you get to just kind of go crazy and make all these silly little like 5-second sketches. We have kind of this realistic painted style paired with a more flat cartoony style. We wanted to be a little more scientific and accurate. It ended up looking pretty nice paired with this real bubbly, cartoony, kiddish look.
We were able to come up with a solution that not only looked very good from a user interface perspective and the experience of it, but to children, it was easy to interact with. It was easy to learn.
Kids are all about show, tell, do. You gotta show them what you're about to do. You gotta tell them exactly what you're gonna do, and then do it. So with the app, we show them what tooth are about. Then we tell them how to brush and floss, and that through animation, and then they do it.
It gives reminders. There's little pointers that will show up on the screen just to tell children if they're not paying attention, they put down the iPad. It was the little things that came together, not just on one screen, but really throughout all of the modules together. And the only way that we were able to accomplish that was because we had influences from all parties.
Developing this app was fun because we had to think from a kid's perspective. The functionality had to be simple and easy, so anyone could just pick up the application and use it without having to learn it. Multimedia is where you have a lot of animation, video, something that you can visually see, and it's not necessarily technical. In this application, we had to make sure the visual aspect was driving the entire application, not really the functionality. It had to be fun to use.
Between the artistic direction and the creative direction all kind of coming together, and it not being set in stone from the very beginning, this is exactly what this is going to be, now go make it. Instead, there was this real growth in the project as we move forward with it.
When our designers were creating screens, our programmers were reviewing them. When our programmers were actually programming, our designers would review it before even I reviewed it or the client ever saw anything.
The team themselves is young, energetic, creative. You know, young idea is wonderful. You know, Software did a great job from design to development and to release. You know, so it's all one-stop shop if you have it all.